One day, Hare saw a tortoise in the forest. "Oh, tortoise, look at you. You're so slow, I'm so much faster than you," said Hare. Hare liked to brag. Tortoise got very mad. Hare was a bully. So Tortoise said, "You think you're so fast? Well, let's race. We'll see who is faster." Hare laughed. He knew he would win. He ran so fast. How could anyone so slow beat him? All the animals heard about the race. They came to watch. They did not think Tortoise could win, but they wished he could. The race began. Hare was in the lead. Soon, Hare could not see Tortoise. Hare was so far ahead that he stopped to sit under a tree. "I will sit here for a while," he told himself. Soon he fell asleep. Tortoise kept walking. He wanted to teach Hare a lesson. At last he saw Hare. Hare was sleeping. Tortoise passed Hare. He did not look back. He just kept going. He was near the finish line now. Soon Hare woke up. He ran for the finish line. He ran as fast as he could, but Tortoise crossed the line first. All the animals cheered. They were so happy. Hare had bragged too soon. Tortoise sat under a tree to rest. "You may be faster," he told Hare, "but I won the race." What's up, guys? This is day 153. I'm back on the table. It's been like 2 weeks since provincials. I said as a joke to a few people that I'm retiring. Obviously, everyone knew it was a joke. I'm pretty severely addicted to arm wrestling, I think. So, there's a lot of things that I don't like about making the YouTube videos about the arm wrestling, but it's also one of the few things that I kind of care about and I really enjoy doing. And in a lot of ways, I feel like I'm in too deep. I don't know. I can't stop. So, but yeah, I mean, I went definitely was very disappointed at provincials, even though like objectively, it was really like the result I deserved. I feel like in terms of my strength that day. And I think it was very disrespectful to my opponents that I was so upset at myself almost. And yeah, I mean, like I definitely like realized a few things that I need to work on strength-wise, and I think mentally as well. There were just some. I think I was doing too much mentally. I just need to sort of relax a little bit. But anyways, moving forward from that, I took a couple of weeks off. Well, I don't know if it was two. It's been 2 weeks or 3 weeks, but basically, I mean, I practiced at least one for sure, which was like, I mean, I was still kind of beat up, so that's fair enough. But today I just wanted to work on some of the stuff I saw from Mindaugas's like video and his like coaching page. I joined that. I didn't do the call because I ran out of money, but I saw something where he was talking about um, the setup, and then I also watched this video that he made about it, about making your hand sort of thinner and then getting higher up on the opponent's palm. So I was trying to work on that a little bit, and also just like low handing more, like with my wrist dumped, as I feel like I don't know, like I feel like I sort of was doing that before, but I didn't really emphasize sort of um, creating that distance between my my wrist and the opponent's bottom fingers, which I think like if you dump your wrist, you sort of allow that a little bit, unless they still grip below. But anyway, so I was working on that a little bit. I actually felt like incredibly strong at the beginning, which honestly I kind of expected because I usually like when you take a break, because I didn't really do anything until like 3 days ago where I like trained like pretty hard, but mostly like blood flow. So I was sore till yesterday, but I felt pretty much recovered and it wasn't anything like damaging. So I knew I'd be fresh and strong at the beginning, but probably like get pumped and tire out quick because I've been training consistently. So I feel like that's kind of what happened. And I pulled Jason at the beginning, and like I really like went hard. I feel like I really like blew my load there, and I felt really good. But I fucking forgot to record it, so that's not on here. Um, but yeah, I mean, so I felt I was maybe a little bit better at staying out of a hook, which is like basically the main thing that I want to get better at. Um, but obviously, it's not like I'm not gonna see a huge difference after like one day of thinking about it and changing a little bit, a few things. But I mean, afterwards, I think I'm definitely onto something because my pronator is so sore. Like, it's it like I feel my pronator sore like after some practices. Sometimes not even really. Depends how I pull really. And I think it's very easy to like not like underutilize it because it's so weak that you almost like don't want to go into that lane because it's losing. Does that make sense? But yeah, it's incredibly sore, and my thumb is sore. And I think for the longest time, I genuinely like people will talk about thumb, and I genuinely don't understand. Like still don't really understand what pronation through the thumb means. But trying this new grip, my thumb was pumping like immediately too. So I always thought I was doing something wrong, and I think I'm slowly moving in the right direction with that. Um, I think the only thing that was a little bit like uh, like that I felt was like, what is this? I need to like change something. Was when I was pulling Alex out of strap and I couldn't like, because I felt like if I'm close to him in the straps, obviously like he'll dominate me out of strap. But I was like, I've never felt so like weak like up top and like in straps. It wasn't like I felt like it was pretty close. So that was honestly a little bit confusing. But because I felt good with the Louis out of strap when I did that. So at first I thought it was my like the new grip I was trying, but I don't know. So, but besides that, it was like it was a good practice. I mean, I definitely like went a little bit too hard inside, like with Lex. Like every time I go inside with Lex, I'm fucking like damaged, and this guy just keep pulling for hours, just like a little annoying. Like what the fuck. Um, but that's also probably something to work on. Having patience. Like I think patience is really essentially discipline, and it's something that I really lack, and I've never really been able to stick with things in general, not just arm wrestling. So I'm gonna try. Definitely, there's some like new exciting things I want to work on, like this. I want to like I'm excited for like what I'll learn from like this coaching thing. Um, I also want to start going to a gym and doing some pecs and glutes, like Devin says. I looked into this like 5-3-1 program, and I don't know like how you like gym people will think about it, but it looked kind of like simple and fun, so I like to start doing that. So that's probably gonna be deadlifts, power cleans, bench, shoulder press, and and I want to gain some weight as well. So a lot of things on my mind since provincials, a lot of things I want to work on. Um, but yeah, I think that's about it. I mean, I don't know what's been happening on the video. Pulled with Kyle at the end. I mean, I don't know. I was pretty pumped. I was just couldn't even roll out of Jacob's wrist. No disrespect to Jacob. But I went inside one time and I felt solid there. So, I don't know. But, yeah, I think that's about it with my thoughts. And thanks for watching, guys.
Oh!
Dude, you're fucking tight. Fucking so stupid.
You said it.
Fuck. Yeah. Let's go. And then like, and then I realized like, oh, it's my first time.
Yeah, I'll be doing anything that has a bracket. I'll slash my ass so fucking crazy. Okay, we'll see.
Take this off.
My friend won a tournament because I wasn't there.
Was he alone then?
Grip my hand.